And if I last about boxing, down at Newark Showground, Calgary's promotion, joined by victorious Jamie Behan. How are you, mate?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, really good. Tough fight, that.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I've had 9 months out of the ring, been away with the army, so it's it's hard trying to balance the boxing and the army. They're very generous and they do give me a lot of time off, but I've been away for 9 months, so I think for me, I just need to build on that conditioning, keep get straight back in the gym, keep building, and just keep progressing. But yeah, tough fight, good opponent, and but I'm happy.
I know you're not the sort of fighter that gives any sort of excuses. Was there a little bit of ring rust in there, though, maybe?
Yeah, definitely. You know, I'm still a learner. I'm still in the beginning of my career. Like you say, like I just said, sorry, 9 months out of the ring, it does do something to you. I haven't done an inch of boxing that time, and I've had 10 weeks to prepare. So yeah, definitely a little bit of ring rust, but again, we're happy overall, and it was a good win for me, a solid win.
Absolutely, it was, mate. Jensen Irwin, very tough competitor, asked a lot of questions in there of you tonight.
Yeah, he did. Like you say, it was, I'm always fit anyway, being in the army. He could whack. He's a good, durable opponent. He started out as a prospect himself, but we just had a little chat then, and like I said, he was like, I'm not travelling back up here again. So I think, it was a good opponent, and it was tough, and he did ask a lot of questions, but I think I answered them as well. So I'm happy.
You did, very good fight. Always difficult. I'm not sure I agree with refs scoring fights, but they do. And the problem with us, the way I see it, and I'm not putting refs down because it's a very difficult job, they don't see shots on the blind side.
Yeah, definitely. I think it was quite harsh of the ref to take 2 rounds off me, to be honest. There's maybe one that you could have edged where I didn't do a lot, but I was pacing myself. But I think 2 was harsh. But at the end of the day, it's what the ref saw. But it's hard to, like you say, see every angle of the fight. So it's understandable.
Yeah, it is tough, very tough. I wasn't being too critical there, I don't think. 4th pro fight, 4th pro win. Obviously, you need to take all the positives from that. Forget the scorecard. It was a really good performance in the end.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that.
So, what's next? Obviously, still learning. At the end of the day, you're 4-0.
Yeah, exactly. It was still a win. It was still a good, solid win, a good, solid performance. In the 5th round there, I think he threw back at the right time, or 6th round, whenever it was, threw back at the right time because I thought the ref was going to jump in. I had him wobbling. But it's, I'll have a little bit of downtime now, week off, and straight back in the gym. I want to keep building, get back out as soon as possible, and just keep getting better and better, keep learning, keep getting the sparring in, and start progressing and have a big year.
Yeah, it was the end of the 6th. You caught him with some 3 or 4 flush, clean shots, and the ref was looking. And if he hadn't thrown back those couple of shots, I think he would have stopped it.
Yeah, definitely, which is unfortunate. But again, these journeymen are tough lads. They know what they're doing. And he threw back at the right time, and the ref let it carry on.
So, partway through 2024, obviously the job you have takes you away, and you can't always plan too far in the future. What would you like to get out of boxing this year?
I don't see there's no reason why we couldn't push for a welterweight area title at the end of the year. If I can get out, be consistent, keep getting the sparring and keep building on what I've got. The army are very generous to me, and they do give me a lot of time off. Like I said, I've had 10 weeks to prepare for this. But I don't think that's an unrealistic goal to be 7-0 by the end of the year, 8-0 by the end of the year with a title on my shoulder.
Sounds like a plan. Jamie, really appreciate your time. Thanks for talking to Last About Boxing. You need to get back. Go and see your crowd. Just one for the fans out there tonight.
Yeah, do you know what? I think I always bring a good crowd. Ring Walk, I think, explains itself. I don't need to say any more. Everybody, whether they love me or hate me, sings it because it's a well-known song. But everyone's always up for it and loves seeing me fighting. But can't thank them enough. They make it possible to go out there and do the job as a small hall boxer. So, yeah, a big thank you to them and to everyone.
Tough, isn't it? It's been a small hall fighter, having to sell tickets to even make a fight happen. So, really, the fans are the ones that make the fights happen in the long run because they have to buy the tickets, and if they don't, it don't happen, does it?
No, exactly. You're not wrong. And again, I can't thank them enough for turning up and being there. They're so supportive, and they're all looking forward to a big year for myself.
Jamie, I really appreciate your time. Thanks for talking to Last About Boxing again, and I'll follow your journey going forward, pal. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you for having me.